Okay. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I mean, look at this, because I actually have to go to my screen to triple check, because this all went down while I was on the air. I know, even Chef Tracy's like, are we sure? That's why I'm walking to the screen to make sure that I'm not saying anything I shouldn't. It is half off. Well, actually, it's more than half off. It is, help me do the math. Is that like 80% off, 70% off? It's like 70% off, $29.95. I think that used to be the flex pay when we offered this before. It's 3-pay flex pay. They added a flex pay, and it is this day only. So $9.98. It is, okay, in the, okay. Okay, we have fewer than 500 of each color. So grab it, get it, try it, run to your phones. I'll just show you sizes, and then we are off to the races cooking. So pick your color of choice, whether it's the Rio Red or the Lorena Green or the Rich Black, or of course that beautiful Perfect Purple. That's kind of my pick of the day. The French Blue, the Cream. It is a set of 2, guys, and it does have the riveted stainless steel handles. One thing that I will point out that I love, one of these ceramic Technilon Plus nonstick has more of a texturized finish. So if you're doing delicate things, like a little sea bass, like we've been doing a lot of fish tonight, that's perfect. And the other one has our classic. So one is slightly texturized for delicate things, and the other one is our classic. Boy, if you're a fan, call us. But Chef Lorena, you know, I love me a fry pan. The world does everything in a fry pan. Isn't that true?
Absolutely. I mean, these are, I take them to make my omelettes, my eggs. I mean, they're, again, workhorses. You know, those are the pieces that you actually need. And you know, you're gonna be able to perform each and every time. These little pots, I mean, these little saute pans, they do so much.
Everything.
Absolutely love them. The capacity is perfect. If you're cooking for 2, for 4, it's just right. You know, sometimes I use my, you know, 1 because it comes 2 and 1. If I need a lid, I just put it right on top.
That's a good idea.
And that's it, and it clicks perfectly.
It does. This is what I like to call the just right size. It's the
Exactly.
It is. It's the Goldilocks fry pan.
Yes.
Because in my kitchen, I've got 8 inches, I got 10 inches, I got 12-inch pans, right?
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes the 12 is too big, you know? Sometimes the 8 is too small. The 9.5 is the just right pan. And I love that little illustration that Chef Lorena was doing for you. If you want to do, you know, your own little frittata, if you will.
Yes.
Put these in the oven, put them on stove top, put them on tabletop. Now, one thing I want to clue you in, we literally have been on the air 3 minutes on this.
Yes.
Do you hear that sizzle? I mean, hear that sizzle. Not just you, Eric.
Oh.
Sizzle.
All right. Oh, that sizzle.
Sizzle.
Oh.
That sizzle.
That sizzle.
That sizzle. But I want to point out, I mean, that's why maybe I told the story about when I used Chef Lorena's pan to make pork chops earlier.
Yes.
We've been on the air 3 minutes. Is your pan this hot in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Most pans aren't.
No,
I mean, and
they don't
not only this hot.
It usually takes longer.
Exactly. Meals are almost done.
Yes.
So the Rich Black is almost gone. And again, you can see the chicken that Eric is doing there. That's already caramelized within a couple of minutes. What else is going on in the pan?
Just another piece of chicken with some vegetables going on.
Nice.
And I can attest that these pans that Lorena's cooking on were cold.
Yes.
When she was walking over, that's when I turned them on.
Yes,
So literally within the 4 minutes we've been on, this is what's going on.
So if that puts things in perspective, it is really first come, first served. We have literally only a couple thousand to go around. If the team can do this literally, you know, in about a commercial break, I mean, that's, you know, about the length of time most networks are taking, you know, for their commercial breaks.
Yes.
You could only imagine these will be your go-to pans. And if you are like me, this is again what I call the Goldilocks pan. And it's not just one pan, remember it's 2. I don't know if it's showing up on your screens at home, but one of these has a slightly texturized surface to it. And that's what we love when we're doing very delicate things. Yes. And then the other one is the classic surface. So they're both Technilon Plus, so don't think that, oh, one is gonna be more non-stick than the other.
Correct.
They're both that non-stick or that ice skating rink of non-stick, right?
Yes, absolutely. And look, I mean, we can show it right here. I mean, if I show you the eggs, no oil whatsoever. So, you know, perfectly
Beautiful.
cooked eggs every time.
Yes.
And it slides right out. There is no oil whatsoever.
No
Check it out.
fat, no oil, no guesswork, no worries. It's funny because sometimes in the past, because I've been here for over 20 years, when I've done nonstick demonstrations with other cookware, you can see that the prep cooks are kind of sweating it. You know, where they're like, okay, where you can see them kind of holding their breath like,
Will it, won't it?
okay.
Yeah, right?
Hoping, right? Well, it's not a wing and a prayer. You're never saying, oh gosh, is it gonna work? Oh gosh, is it gonna, really be nonstick? It really is nonstick. In fact, it's so funny because I know in the kitchen,
Yes.
quite often what the team is trying to do is to make things stick. And even when they try to prove the pan wrong,
Yes.
you can't prove the pan wrong.
That's exactly it.
That's
you know,
true.
I like the way that you think.
Exactly.
That is exactly it.
I know. So, Chef Eric, describe some of the things that you're doing here because, you were talking about the fact that we started with cold pans.
Right.
And I think for a lot of home cooks, it's the prep factor that makes us not want to cook.
Right.
It's like, oh, I got to heat the pan. Then I got to prep the pan. Then I got to soak the pan, right?
Yes.
No worries whatsoever.
No, not at all. I mean, if you're in a position where you don't feel comfortable chopping the vegetables, the supermarkets out there already have great things already prepped if you want to go that route. All you have to do is bring it home, preheat your pans, and you're ready to go. The salmon that I have here in the pan, 0 oil. There's enough natural fat in this salmon that it just naturally releases. Now what I did is when you are dealing with fish, leave it alone once it hits the pan. If you put it in and immediately start shaking the pan, that's when you run into trouble.
So it's like your kids, leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Let them go to their room, play a
It'll
video
work
game.
itself out.
It will work itself out. See, it's a Shannon timeout for your fish.
Yes.
It works for everybody. So here's the thing. Final 2 minutes, guys, final 2,000 rather, and the last 10 minutes or sellout. We have already sold 1,000 of these, and here's the other thing. I actually confirmed with our sales manager this before I went on the air.
Yes.
We are not limiting quantities. Since this is literally, it's 70% off of retail. It is for today and today only. This is the lowest price in history. I really would think ahead toward the holidays because no one in their right mind is going to be doing Technolon Plus, which is exclusive to us at Chef Lorena,
Yes.
and ceramic nonstick high performance PFOA and PTFE free cookware with a set of 2 for this kind of price. It just doesn't happen. So if you are watching, every single one of these will go. But remember, we are not limiting quantities. So think ahead to the holidays. Think ahead to Christmas. Well, what'd you do for a little sauce on top there, Chef?
Yeah, I just added a little bit of white wine, a
Okay.
little bit of chicken stock, a little bit of, it's called hierba buena or
Okay.
mint.
Oh.
And you just add a little bit at the end, and as a base, I had a little bit of garlic, shallots, and olive oil.
Oh, nice.
Simple.
Nice. Actually, you know what I can do? Here we go. So here's the thing, guys. Yours is here for this show and this show only. Actually, we are going to continue with our Joy Mangano clearance next hour. So it's all about clearance today. This is what you're getting. Now remember, one is slightly textured, one is our classic smooth. You do get both. And this is a value that is just absolutely unprecedented. So please know the price goes away, the flex pay goes away, this goes away when I'm done at midnight. Chef Lorena is actually done for the summer after this hour, so we will not see her back until basically back to school. She does not have another Today's Special until October. So what a great way to treat yourself. Or even if we didn't tempt you with that Today's Special, which I hope we did, then put your toe in the water. I hope we tempted you tonight, and definitely grab these while they're available. You know very well whether you cook a little or whether you cook a lot. the world uses a fry pan. When I was in college, for the longest time, actually, I only owned fry pans. I'd warm up soup in a fry pan. I'd do my ramen noodles in a fry pan. You know, the world loves a fry pan. And this is maybe the most versatile pan that everybody's going to have in the kitchen.
It's fantastic. I mean, I use them constantly.
For sure.
Right? Yes, when I'm, I just want to saute something really quick, this is what I use. And again, I have two of them, so I just put, one on top of the other and use it as a lid. So again, it's simple. It's just, just one step. It's just,
It is.
Perfect piece.
Well,
just the right size.
It is.
It.
Okay, so in 10 minutes time, look at what our team has created. We had the ice skating rink of nonstick. Look at those beautiful shrimp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So the red and the black are gone. So red and the black are gone.
Again,
It
cleaning.
is last call and everything. Oh, there's the magic. There's the wow, as we call it in broadcast now.
Yes.
There's the wow. Show me my wow.
There you go.
I know.
Brand
wow.
new. Again.
Mom's not scrubbing, mom's not soaking a pan, but in 10 minutes you can see Chef Tracy, what do you have, like little lamb chops?
I have lamb chops and I have fish.
Okay, so those are almost done.
Yes.
Then the non-stick skating rink of ice, or of non-stick.
Correct.
We've got the eggs, we've got the shrimp, we've got that beautiful fish. Okay, now French blue is sold out. We've got the mussels. That chicken is done. Look at that.
Chicken is done.
Right, there's the
Salmon is done. It's nice medium like
Okay.
I like it. We have another skinless chicken breast done.
Beautiful. And once more, Eric's doing the dishes.
I'm gonna wipe, I'm gonna do the dishes,
Doing the
and I'm gonna
dishes.
keep going.
Okay, the cream, it is also last call as well. And you can see we always have such a fun time when Chef is here. We're gonna miss her this summer. She's obviously gonna be very busy opening up another restaurant. She'll be back with Back to School, and we would love to send these your way. We would love for you to try these. I think for a lot of home chefs, we just look for ways to make our lives easier in the kitchen. And what I think is so funny, we think about, okay, how do I make my life easier in the kitchen? And we ask our kids, okay, do the dishes, or ask our kids to, clear the table. But we really don't think about our cookware as being our friends and our partners. And, your cookware can either work for you or work against you in the kitchen.
Oh, 100%,
And this
yes.
is working for you, making your job and your lives that much easier.
Yes, that much easier. And look at the caramelization that we got in our chicken, and again, simple. It cleans really easy, and again, you just continue to cook. That's it.
Do
we don't stop.
indeed. And you can see how much they've gotten done literally in 10 minutes time. You're gonna want this, you're gonna use this, you're gonna love this. And you know what, you need this. Even if you don't do a lot of cooking, it is no joke. For years, the only pan. Look at my kitchen now, and it's, oh dear. There needs to be a 12-step program, because I just keep buying cookware pieces. I really do. I swear to goodness, that poor UPS man, he's like, he sees that name and he's like, oh Lord, here we go. But but I do. I love to cook. But I mean, for years, even for me, I really only used fry pans. So it's nice because you can bake in these. I mean, good grief, there's no reason. You could do a cobbler, you could do a pineapple side down cake in this. You can do a frittata if you get two of these. You could do soup, you could do ramen noodles, you could do a stir fry, you could do hamburgers, you do pancakes, you do, a shrimp scampi, you can do your chicken, you can, poach your fish. And so I guess that's why I love a fry pan so much, but it's not a fry pan, it's two fry pans for the lowest price in history. I would love to see, okay, we can see how many have sold. We might even show you how few are left. Mostly because we have almost as many people calling as we do have quantities remain. So there are only 1,200 remaining. There are almost 1,000 people in the various forms of ordering. And the only difficulty with that quantity left, once more, we are not limiting quantities. So for a lot of people, you're looking at this, you're saying, yeah, even if I don't keep it, or if you just keep one, it's entirely up to you. Gift giving, gift giving, gift giving. This has Christmas written all over it. This is another one that will not be back. I can promise you. In fact, it's funny, I wasn't really sure if they did the this day only pricing or not. You know what they told me? They said you can only do this day only pricing if you sell every single one of them. Well, I don't think I have to worry. I don't think I'll have any nasty emails in the morning because it's like they're all gonna go away. And it's a good thing too, because basically at the end of the day, yes, the price is crazy, but Chef, you really want to put pans in homes that are going to perform for every person watching this show.
100%. And again, as you see, the entire Lorena Vela kitchen collection has the same technology.
Yes.
And that's what I want to bring to your home, because I want you to cook safe, I want you to cook healthy, and I want you, when you cook, to make every single dish perfect. And these are the pieces that you're going to need in order to perform and share those moments of love. And I continue to say it. I don't know, does it sound cheesy when I say that I want to share those moments of love?
No,
It's not cheesy, right?
No, it's really what it is about. For me, when I cook at home, it's like you're
It's
giving a
true.
piece of yourself to your guests,
Exactly.
to your family, whoever you're inviting into your kitchen. And these pans are really an extension of our hearts, our minds, and our hands.
Exactly. Well, no, to me, that is exactly why I do what I do, Sandy.
Yes,
I mean, I am
for
a chef
sure.
and I am a cook because I love that energy and that love
Yeah.
that you transmit when we're making. I don't cook when I'm in a bad mood.
Right.
I don't cook, if I'm upset. I always like to cook, when I'm in the right side of mind,
Definitely.
and I make myself be creative by doing that.
Absolutely.
So
Okay.
that's what is important.
So we have cream. Boy, this rhymes. The cream, the purple, the green. The cream, the purple, the green. The cream, the purple, the green. The cream, the purple, the green.
Oh my.
That's a tongue twister.
Exactly. If you click your heels together, you're getting them home for less than $10. See, they bring me a little water. I'm officially drinking on the job because it's been so hot in here. HSN water, HSN water. But it really, I think I mentioned that, yes, kind of tongue-in-cheek and facetiously, but the truth of the matter is you guys can get these pans
Yes.
hotter than other pans. And, we have been really cooking, like, you've been cooking your brains out today. I mean, let's be honest. Congratulations on a great day, Chef.
Thank you, love.
Lovely to have you
Thank you
here.
so much.
Chef Eric, thank you.
Thank you. Always
as
a pleasure.
Always. Tracy, my lady. Love this, Tracy. All right, we love you, and don't hang up on our fry pans before they're gone. We'll look forward to seeing you in back to school season. Good luck with your new
Absolutely.
restaurant.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chef. All right, well, speaking of clearance, the other partnership that Chef Lorraine